Kia orana, Leo. Welcome to your August 2015 Taroscope reading with me. I've been saying I can't believe we're already working on August. The year seems to be spinning out of control. We're going to be using these new cards this month. These are designed by John Holland, a well-known psychic and medium and author. So he has changed the format of them a little bit. They are the traditional tarot with a few changes, as I say. So we'll work with both the traditional meanings and his as well. You'll see what I mean as we move through the readings. We're going to be doing 4 cards, and then we will do a 5th card, which will be what challenges you for the month. And at the end we will do some high vibrational energy card as well. So let's see, Leo, what are you going to receive for August for 2015? Your first card is number 6, Memories of Love. This card, the green border, represents the cups, which are the emotions of life and often represent the signs of Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces energies. Your second card for the second week is the Truth card, which is a major arcana card. It's number 20, and it would normally represent the Judgment card, and that the black borders are the major arcanas. Your third card is number 7, and it is Stand Your Ground. Now this is a purple border which represents the wands traditionally, which is our spirit, and these often represent the fire signs, Sagittario, Leo and Aries, such as yourself. Your fourth card for the month of August is another major arcana card. It's number 2, it's Intuition, and this would normally represent the High Priestess. Now the card that challenges you for the month is going to be number 2 again. You've got a couple of 2s in your reading. This is Mental Conflict. This is the blue border card, and these would represent the swords, which is our mental perspective, and often the air signs such as Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. So guys, let's look into this for you. Number 6, starting off your month, the first week, we have Memories of Love. Now this is often known as the 6 of Cups, and it literally does often mean that. Sometimes it means that you can be going to rekindle something from the past, even something such as school reunions. You could be hooking up with family members from the past. You could be attending something like a wedding or engagement parties, something along those lines that reunite you with memories of your childhood or family members, something like that. You may even come across someone new in your life who incites these feelings one way or another. Usually they're considered fond and happy memories, so it's a time of, the tenderness of love and that wonderful feeling of connection to another person. If we think of it from a health perspective, I often talk about this as representing possibilities to do with your genetic family heritage. You know, if you have anything that's cropping up now that seems to have been something you had when you were a child, such as eczema or asthma or bronchitis, something along those lines, you might find a way of either treating them or a new way of looking at them at the moment. Someone might be able to help you too from the past. So if we come to the next card, which is one of your major arcanas, and it's the Truth card, this is the Judgment card. And it's quite a major one. It's kind of an epiphany in life where we get to a point where we're thinking, are we doing the right things? Are we going in the right direction? Are we heeding the lessons we've learned, and are we taking that on board and making the right decisions? I will read the words from John Holland because they are rather poignant. The qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. At times it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time. For any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you will ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. So I think you'll all take that in whatever need or level resonates most with you. But it is quite a powerful card, and I think one that does bring about altered awareness or directions in some of our thought processes and perhaps belief systems, and even the direction that we're heading. So we come to our third week and we see here the 7, and it says standing your ground, and this is the wands, so it would be like the 7 of wands, and this is what we call the spirit essence of us, often related to the fire signs such as Sagittarius, Leo and Aries. Now traditionally we see this as a man holding up his wand, and there's sort of all these other wands around him, and he is literally saying, no, you're not going to boss me around. I've worked hard to get here, and this is the message the card says too. So if you feel as if you're not achieving your goals or it's taking too long, don't give up, just keep going. Have a bit more faith, keep that continuity going. If someone's being a bully to you or pushing you around a bit, which is unlike anyone to do that to a Leo, I will admit, but stand firm with your opinions and the information that you have to offer. Make sure that your information is fair and evaluated correctly, but if it is, know that it's the right information and the right energies to be passing forward. I think too, for health-wise, if there's anything that has been troubling you for a while, there's a little bit of health message in your reading with these cards. Again, just know that you have to keep going. Just don't give up on anything yet. Just keep moving forward and having that determination, that real fire sign determination to not give up. That's the biggest message. We come to this 4th card here, and for the last week, which is a major arcana because it has the black border, and it's number 2, which is intuition, which would be the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is known often as managing both sides again, getting spiritual awareness and understanding the yin and yang and how life flows, that everything has an opposite. So wherever there is darkness, there is light. Wherever there is masculinity, there is femininity. So there's this kind of feeling of you either acquiring balance or understanding it, or feeling that moving into your life. Now also the High Priestess can be a time where you may be very sexually interested in someone, and it's also a time of fertility. So you may find that you're either very sexually attracted to someone, or someone may be very sexually attracted to you, and it can be quite a combustible energy, and it can be a fertile time as well. So to take heed if you're not wanting any fertility to take place. It's also, I might read some of the words from his book actually, because he talks about it as being intuition, and he says, intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? Did the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open and pay attention. It's the perfect time to seek answers within. So listen to yourself, Leos, you do, which is what I was saying here. Now if we come to this last week, or the last card, which is what challenges you, this is the number 2, and it's mental conflict, and you kind of feels like you might have had a bit of this going on around here and even here, as if you are questioning yourself. Now this card would normally represent the swords, the 2 of swords, and the air signs, so Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. So some of them may have an energy around this issue that might be a challenge for you in the month. Often it's about making a decision and not being sure which direction to go in, as if I do get the feeling as if someone's sort of putting some pressure on you or pushing your boundaries or something. But the conflict lesson here is to, as we said earlier, weigh this all up, weigh up the balance of the rights and the wrongs, and is yours an informed and viable thought process you're putting forward, or is it a viable reason to carry on? You can kind of spend a little bit of time in contemplation and definitely call on this intuition, and I think you will find this will help to access answers for you in the month if you are having any little problems that just keep butting up and showing up in the month. So that could be what challenges you. Keep the faith, keep your determination, make sure you're well informed and that it's all fair and that it's unbiased and that you have your intuition, and those would be the things that will help you in the month. So if we just take a look at your final card, these beautiful light energy cards, and we will see what your final message is for the month. Jophiel, joy. One can't ask for any better than that. And there, Leo, you have joy. And what a beautiful vibration it is. It comes to you through the golden rays, really through the middle of your whole being, your solar plexus, your center of your body, your creativity, your spirituality. And joy is the highest, along with love, essence and vibration that we can ever achieve or vibrate with here in this dimension. And even after your earlier cards that showed that you were spending a lot of time in contemplative thought and you may have had some challenges in the month, this is the total opposite of any worries or negativities or fears, or not being able to necessarily make your mind up on which direction to go. But when you get to the path that you choose and you can engage in that wonderful essence and vibration of joy, there is nothing greater. And we can find joy in all moments, at all times around us. You just have to open yourself to feeling it, literally like this, fireworks coming in, exploding from within and coming back out again, just like that bird, to create joy. So I really do wish for you all wonderful moments and periods of joy, and may you engage in its pure essence and happiness. So I thank you all for listening to my readings. I really love doing them for you. I love the fact that you comment and sub and like. And more than anything, I wish for you a wonderful August full of joy and happiness. Thanks, Leo. Kia kaha and much aroha.